What? What'd you say? I can't plant any more seeds. What? Who do you think you're talking to? I could plant as many as I want. Hello, this is Jamaica 5288, and today we're going to plant some more lettuce. I messed up last time and I planted over the lettuce, and I think I may have killed it. So I have these three same seed packets, and I went and I bought another cement mixing pan and filled it with soil. So we're going to do, I guess, 3 rows of lettuce. So let me set up the camera and get it started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plant about 3 in each hole. So I have the butternut crunch here, right? So let's do this. Got my stick. Do a little hole right here, right here, right here, and right here. And I got a mosquito around me. Uh-oh, I'm going to dump out all the seeds by accident. So I'm gonna pour some seeds in my hand, and I'm gonna pour that bunch in there, that in there. Uh-oh, too many. That in there, and that in there. So those are done. And that is the butternut crunch. One down, yay! So what does it say? It needs to be planted, space in between rows 18 inches. These get pretty big, huh? Plant depth 1/4 of an inch. That's good. Germination 7 to 20 days and maturity 66 days. So this row is the butternut crunch. And I think I'm just gonna do the Paris Island. This one is red and loose leaf. Maybe I'll do both. Okay. You all know I'm creative, right? I took some straws and I wrote on the straws, right? And I'm just gonna drop them on top of these spears, and they slide down. That's how I'm gonna mark it, because I'm tired of not knowing what I got. I finally broke down and started marking things. My memory, I was like, you know what? I can remember. I can't remember. So there's too much stuff going on out here. So I'm gonna bring you down here and we're gonna get started. So here is the one for butternuts. So I'm gonna take this straw. I wrote it real sloppy, but better than nothing, right? There it goes. So we're gonna take this spear and we're gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4 holes in this one. And I'm gonna do the Paris Island Company. I love that name, Paris. So I got some seeds in my hand. Let me put these down, and I'm gonna put about 3 seeds in there. 1, 2, 3. Knock them in there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, there's a little bit more, but it's okay. Okay, so Paris Island Company is done. So I have a straw with Paris on it. All right, I'm gonna put it right there, and I'm gonna take my straw with Paris on there, and I'm gonna drop the straw on there. So then we have the red and green loose leaf mix. Oh, they all look different, man. Okay, so I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, and 4 holes there, just like I did with the rest of them. These seeds are dark. Well, they're all mixed up. See that? I think I have enough. So I'm gonna put 3 seeds in each hole. These are old seeds, by the way. I might be putting more than I say, but I don't know what the germination rate is going to be on these since they're expired. And where's my straw? I lost my straw. That quick. Just a minute. It rolled away. That's weird. You know, Jamaica, what is up with you, girl? I know I put the straw right there. Just a second, guys. I gotta go looking for it or make another one. Laughing at me and hiding under the seed packet. So I have one that says loose leaf, which is very sloppily written. So here we go. So I'm gonna put that there and put the straw on it. They're all marked. All of them. So I have room for one more row. I know I'm overcrowding. I'm gonna put them in there, and if I have to replant them, I will. But I think I'm gonna put some bok choy seeds in there because I don't have enough bok choy. I just got a few of them. I replanted them. Where are they? They're around here somewhere. See? They're down here. They're so cute. They're doing fine. I'm not gonna put them in the ground. I'm gonna put them in big pots. But bok choys are one of, and I only have, what, 3 of them? Maybe 4. Let me look over here. No, I have 3. 3 that I know of. There might be another one that's, you know, struggling in a cup somewhere. But right now I have 3 good ones. Yeah. Just 3 good ones. So I'm gonna put some more bok choy in there. I'll be right back with you. System needs a system. I couldn't find the bok choy, and I alphabetized all my seeds, right? So I was like, is it in one of the little itty bitty packets or is it in the big one? I told you my memory is got too much going on. Anyway, it's in a big packet, and here it is, bok choy. So what I'm gonna do with this, because I didn't get a good germination rate last time, I think I planted 2 per hole, so I don't know, I might do a line. That's what I'm gonna do, is a line. So just a minute, I'm gonna put you down. Okay, let's draw the line. I got my pencil out, my Sharpie out here so I can make another label. And we're gonna draw a line in the dirt. Let me do it with my finger. Right there. Okay, these seeds are also small, so I'm gonna put a few in my hand and I'm gonna spread them out. And I'm not gonna be liberal about it because these, I don't have that many of them. I only have that 1 pack. I had to order it. So I'm gonna put one right there. Can't see them, I can barely see them. Okay, they're all in. So let me mark this one. Put that there. like I did the other ones, the stick. Let me find a straw. This thing has mud in it. I know y'all can't see me, but I'm working on it. I'm working on something. Bok choy. Marked bok choy. I know it doesn't look like bok choy, but I'll figure it out. Turn that little straw around, cover my Sharpie up. Now we're gonna close the holes. Close them all up. That's 1, 2, 8, 12. And then we're just gonna shovel this on top. We don't want too much dirt on this, especially because they're all small. You don't want a lot of dirt on it. And we're going to, let me get up. It's getting harder to do that nowadays. We're gonna get some salt, we're gonna get some water, and we're gonna water it in just a sec. If you're using the cement containers like I am, this thing was $8 for a cement tray, the small one. And it's pretty big. See that? It's about 32 inches by, it's about 32 inches by 24, maybe a little bit smaller. I don't know, my measurements might be off. It's 3 feet by 2 feet. That's pretty accurate. I think I got that right. And I put holes on the bottom so there is drainage on the bottom. Remember to put holes in it, or you'll have to be really careful about how you water it if you don't put holes, because your plants could start rotting. So remember to put holes in the bottom of it. It's inexpensive. And your lettuce, I mean, I probably won't have to take the lettuce out depending on how much it bunches. But we got our lettuce and our bok choy planted in our planter. I'm gonna go back and get some more. I'm addicted to these things. I might start getting the bigger one, but it was like $18, and I'm kind of frugal. So I was like, I could buy 2 or 3 of those for that price. So here we go. Bok choy and the lettuce, all 3 lettuces are planted and marked. This is Jamaica 5288. You know you can do it. Go ahead and start doing that. I'm becoming a believer in the container garden. Apparently it works. Look at my tomato plants. Look in there. Look at all that. All of this. And it's not touching the ground because I have it on 5-gallon buckets. So I kept it off the ground. And every now and then I go in there and I prune it a little bit. But look at all the flowers. So container gardening seems to be producing more fruit right now than the other thing. But when the summer comes, the container garden is going to get kind of hard because it's so hot out here in Texas. But in other parts, like in New York, you could either put it in the ground. The ground soil, depending on your soil, depends on how much. The soil that I have in this container is better than the soil that's in the ground, and I get to add nutrients directly to this container, and I know that this plant is receiving the nutrients. Out there in the yard, it has to compete with other things. I try to keep the weeds down, but it's still competing. So do both like I do. Some in the containers and some in the ground, if you can. If not, hey, do you do container garden? If you don't like container garden, do it in the ground. Just letting you know, container garden, you have to water it. Out there, you're gonna have to fight with everything else to get nutrients in your plant. So it depends. The container ones are doing really good right now, but once it gets hot, that sun is gonna dry these things out quick. And the smaller the container, the more you're gonna have to water it, because it's gonna dry the plants out, and you do not want stressed out plants. I'll show you that in a video prior to this, how the leaves start curling up from the heat. So be careful with container planting. But if that's what you do, like I'm starting to become a believer, do it. I should have lettuce within what, 2 weeks popping up, hopefully. Fingers crossed, God willing. Anyway, this is Jamaica 5280, and I thank you for being with me. And remember, plant something in the ground. Remember to take care of yourself, okay? Everything's gonna be all right. Just keep on trying. You'll be fine. Bye.